like, bitch, you a gospel light, bitch. Fuck you talking about? If that nigga on wall, bitch, we ready. It ain't hard to find us. Hawk, I keep that stick locked, loaded, boy, he'll fade you line up. Young nigga named is Slayer. What you think, boy? You be done to try. Soft cold shit, we bout it. UPK, shoot solid. Little bitch think I'm crazy, think I'm playing like bitch, I ain't the one. Warfare every day, so who is you, bitch? I don't need your love. Killers right round the way. What you think? I love this brotherhood. Hood. More than you, bitch. Sharp on shit, I'm bout it. UPK, shoot solid. Fuck nigga don't want war. It ain't enough clips in your army. All the bitches wanna take my piece. All the hoes wanna take my piece. All the niggas wanna take my piece. No, I can't let a dog take it from me. I can't let a dog take it from me. You a hoe study and you dummy. And these bitches really out this bitch walking around like they don't know nothing. And a lame nigga fall for them and get set up for the coins and get gunned down, man down. Shoulda took the time, get a damn no. But I see the sorrow and I show her. She could never get a priest holding. You a dirt ass, rust ass neck bitch with a fake ass jewelry. In Tennessee while I'm touring. It's a Tennessee, but she luring. And that sucker duck bitch ass boy, fuck nigga over that bitch muggin'. I say, if that nigga on wall, bitch, we ready. It ain't hard to find us. Hawk, I keep that stick locked, loaded, boy, he'll fade you line up. Young nigga name is Slayer. What you think, boy? You be done to try. Soft cold shit, we bout it. UPK, shoot solid. Little bitch think I'm crazy, think I'm playing like bitch, I ain't the one. Warfare every day, so who is you, bitch? I don't need your love. Killers right round the way. What you think? I love this brotherhood. Hood. More than you, bitch. You a lame nigga down to me. Eat candy, but I'm sucker free. You a little nigga, ain't nothing to me. Base up, boy, I fit a beat. Yeah, AR-223. Draco with a magazine. Yeah, that clip look like limousine. I shoot your ass in the spleen. Boy, I bust your ass in the temple. We debating by the temple. Tell the truth, boy, you's a victim. And you squirm off like a lizard. Nigga walk down my road. Why does nigga come down my road? Boy, come down my road. Boy, I charge your ass toll fee. I'm a real big priest, nigga. UBK play for keys, nigga. Commanding to get a damn order, but ain't nothing to me to damn kill you. I was talking his ass like a cat. All weapons, boys full of tech. Boy, like a close combat. Nigga got popped off for a neck. If that nigga on wall, bitch, we ready. It ain't hard to find us. Hawk, I keep that stick locked, loaded, boy, he'll fade you line up. Young nigga name is Slayer. What you think, boy? You be done to try. Soft cold shit, we bout it. UPK, shoot solid. Little bitch think I'm crazy, think I'm playing like bitch, I ain't the one. Warfare every day, so who is you, bitch? I don't need your love. Killers right round the way. What you think? I love this brotherhood. Hood. More than you, bitch.
Christ said 7 women gonna be on one nigga in the end time. Nigga, fuck wrong with you, boy. Stressed by that damn hoe ass bitch. Fake ass nigga too. Dumb ass motherfucker. Fuck you.
You ain't no Israelite, bitch, you a gospel light, bitch.
Fuck you talking about?
If that nigga on wall, bitch, we ready. It ain't hard to find us. Hawk, I keep that stick locked, loaded, boy, he'll fade you line up. Young nigga name is Slayer. What you think, boy? You be done to try. Soft cold shit, we bout it. UPK, shoot solid. Little bitch think I'm crazy, think I'm playing like bitch, I ain't the one. Warfare every day, so who is you, bitch? I don't need your love. Killers right round the way. What you think? I love this brotherhood. Hood. More than you, bitch. Sharp on shit, I'm bout it. UPK, shoot solid. Fuck nigga don't want war. It ain't enough clips in your army. All the bitches wanna take my piece. All the hoes wanna take my piece. All the nigga wanna take my piece. No, I can't let a dog take it from me. I can't let a dog take it from me. You a hoe study and you dumb.
Hey, Lord Christ, if you can hear me, put a 1 in the chat. Robert Bashar, please put a 1 in the chat if you can hear me. Shit. All right, I got a 1. Come to me. All right. Hey, Shalom on Christ, Israel. All right, we the Israelite School of Universal Practical Knowledge. Started out of 1 West 25th Street, out of Harlem, New York. And we teach Blacks, Hispanics, and Native Indians that they are the 12 tribes of Israel according to the Bible. You know what I'm saying? So we teach that through history, archaeology, you know what I'm saying, and biblical prophecy, man. The things that come to pass in the Bible. That's how we know that we are the Israelites of the Bible, man. You know what I'm saying? So today, man, we're gonna get, you know, and the subject of the Lord's will be done. You know, thy will be done, man. And World War III, man. What's going on? How these things are about to play out in these days, man. How things are going right now. You know what I'm saying? It's at an all-time high. It's at its peak right now. You know what I'm saying? This earth going crazy, man. You know what I'm saying? People is going ludicrous right now. But you know what I'm saying? There's a way to live during these times. You know what I'm saying? To understand how to get out of these situations. Understand what the Lord wants. You know what I'm saying? From His chosen people, man. From His sons and daughters. You know what I'm saying? This earth, man. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So these are things that we have to go over, man. So we can actually, warn our people, man, and let them know what's to come, man. You know what I'm saying? Because this is our job to do that. You know what I'm saying? No matter how hard it is, you know what I'm saying? No matter how tough people hate to hear what we say, you know what I'm saying? These people got to hear this because it's our job to warn them. At least give them a chance, you know what I'm saying, to maybe adhere to what we're saying so they can, change their life, you know what I'm saying, and avoid the stupidity out here, man. You know what I'm saying? That people giving and these lies that they've been telling us all these years. You know what I'm saying? So, man, I'm going to go ahead and get in the first, scripture, man. You know what I'm saying? This is law class, on Wednesdays. You know what I'm saying? So we teach the law, statutes, and commandments. You know what I'm saying? And something, you know what I'm saying? So I'm going to get this first scripture for you. First off, I'm going to just go ahead and get Isaiah 33:6 at first. We're going to go over that. Then we'll go back to the middle. All right. It's Isaiah 33, chapter 33, verse 6, man. And wisdom and knowledge shall be the stability of thy times. It says, wisdom and knowledge shall be the stability. Wisdom is something that has been known, for many years, man. Something that someone that can give you something that happened in the past, or something that can teach you how to live in the future, man. You know what I'm saying? That's what wisdom is. Something that can keep you, wise about your decision making. You know what I'm saying? Wise about how to live. Wise about, the things that you may desire. Anything in this life, that you may have any questions, wisdom. You know what I'm saying? And knowledge, man. Knowledge. Knowing that wisdom, right? Knowing something, knowing the truth, man. It's the stability of our times, man. It's more than anything right now. That's what we need, man. Right? That's what we need. We need wisdom and knowledge. And not only do you need wisdom and knowledge, you're gonna have to apply that thing, man. You know what I'm saying? Or else you just know a bunch of stuff in your head and you're just thinking all the time. You know what I'm saying? You gotta apply it, right? So once you apply it, after that, you know what I'm saying, people will see. You know what I'm saying? It's not just for you. You gotta understand that part too. It's not just for you to have knowledge and wisdom. It's for you to actually live it out and give, somebody an answer. You know what I'm saying? To let somebody, hear you. You know what I'm saying? A little bit of controversy went with a post that what's her name? Glorilla. She said, being the smartest in the room is not a flex, right? I don't know if you saw that. And T Grizzly kind of said the same thing, but he said it in different words. He said, if you're the smartest in the room, get out of that room. You know what I'm saying?
Westcott went up for controversy too, right?
So who?
Kyrie went up for it too then.
He was saying that?
No, he didn't say that, but
what you mean?
I forgot what he said. He was saying something, but you remember the way he got suspended out on game for.
Right. For telling the truth about his Israelite, yeah. Right. Yeah. And he had some knowledge of who he was, right?
Yeah.
But when I'm saying, you know, according to, you know, Glorilla and T really saying, you know what I'm saying, if you're the smartest in the room, you know what I'm saying, get out of the room, well, that's not a flex. Actually, it is a flex. You wanna know why? Because you could go ahead and teach somebody else. You know what I'm saying? If your people in there, you know what I'm saying, you know what I'm saying, just hypothetically speaking, you know what I'm saying, if you're in that room with your brothers and sisters and they don't know what you know, why not teach them? You know what I'm saying? Don't leave the room. You know what I'm saying? Start a conversation. Get people's brain thinking of what they need to hear, man. You know what I'm saying? That's something that you need to do. You know what I'm saying? People think, you know what I'm saying, keeping something for themselves is the right way to go. You know what I'm saying? Now, there is times where you have to ignore an ignorant person. There's times for that. You know what I'm saying? But it actually is a flex because you know something. You have a chance to each one teach one, man. Right? You know what I'm saying? That's something that you want to do. Can you see that? Shit. But anyway, yeah, that's what I'm saying according to that. So going back to scripture, it says, and wisdom and knowledge shall be the stability of thy times, and strength of salvation. And strength of salvation. Right? Strength of salvation is something that you have in the end time. You know what I'm saying? Being delivered from this evil in this time. Only by the Lord's hand that is the way you're gonna be able to come out of this, you know what I'm saying, this hell, man. You know what I'm saying? We have no control over this right now. You know what I'm saying? You want the Lord to be on your side, you know what I'm saying, this time. Right? You don't want that. You know what I'm saying? The Lord wants soldiers. He needs men and warriors, man. You know what I'm saying? Somebody that can protect his people, protect his flock, his sheep. You know what I'm saying? The people that can't protect themselves, man. That's what the Lord needs. He needs that. And that's, you know what I'm saying? That's what we're trying to build here, you know what I'm saying, here in the IGBK. You know what I'm saying? Being the body of Christ, man, before, you know what I'm saying, before he get back, start running. You know what I'm saying? We gotta get in order so he can have an army to come back to. Right? That's what we need. Okay? So we'll keep going on that. The fear of the Lord is his treasure. Right, like I just said, man, you want to be on the Lord's side. The fear of the Lord, man. Fear of the Lord is the beginning of wisdom, is which another scripture said, which I forgot where it was. I'm paraphrasing it, but the fear of the Lord is the beginning of wisdom. That's something that you need to have. You have to fear the Lord in order to understand, you know what I'm saying, to take the necessary step, you know what I'm saying, to finally go, you know what I'm saying, and win over souls, you know what I'm saying, of our people, man, for Black, Hispanic, and everything. You know what I'm saying? So then again, what's going on, brother? What's up, brother? You still alive? Boy, that boss, I'm out of the school right now. I'm coming in though, before we get down this. I'm coming in. All right. Like you know? Yeah, you gotta call me back, man. Before we get into this. All right, sorry about it. Let me get some milk for us real quick. All right, let me get we'll go to Matthew 5 and 17, right? Since it's long class, so let me go ahead and go over some milk real quick. We'll go to Matthew 5 and 17. All right. All right, it's Matthew 5 and 17. All right. Think not that I've come to destroy the law, right? All right, this is what Christ said. It's written in red, man. This is what Christ said. He said, think not that I've come to destroy the law, man. All right? Or the prophets. All right, Christ said, he said, that's what the Pharisees and Pharisees, you know what I'm saying, at the time, they thought that Christ came to destroy the laws. Man. All right. All right. And this is a lot of times, you know what I'm saying, your Christian church definitely believes that. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? They believe that, you know what I'm saying, that Christ did away with the law, statutes, and commandments. You know what I'm saying? All they think about is grace. And that's something that's the only thing they teach inside the church. It's grace, 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 grace. You know what I'm saying? No rules and regulations, right? We out here getting, you know what I'm saying, killed every day. You know what I'm saying? Going through terrible times because we follow this Christian church. You know what I'm saying? We're doing what they say, man. You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? We're doing what they say. And they're misleading us, man. Like Officer Shaw went on last night.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Talking about, he said, woe to the pastors that destroy and scatter the sheep of my pasture. You know what I'm saying? They're destroying and scattering the flock, man. You know what I'm saying? They're making us think we don't have rules. God just done away with everything, man. You know what I'm saying? The rules and regulations, you know what I'm saying, of this Bible, man. You know what I'm saying? Now we want to sit here and we want to eat pork, right? We want to eat shrimp. You know what I'm saying? That's really what it boils down to. You know what I'm saying? That's in the law, statutes, and commandments that you cannot do that. You know what I'm saying? Everything has a purpose, you know what I'm saying, on this earth, man. And that it's not for eating because it can kill you. For one, you can die, right? And those things, you know what I'm saying? Those things kill you. And those things have a specific job, right? You know what I'm saying? Those things have a specific job, just like we have a specific job. You know what I'm saying? You take all the crabs, and, you know what I'm saying, and all the bottom feeders out of the ocean, man. The whole ocean gonna be dirty as hell. Right. You know what I'm saying? Now what you got? You know what I'm saying? But that's what the oppressor continues to do, right? That's what the oppressor does, man. You know what I'm saying? He makes things nonsense, man. He makes things not logical. He just does whatever he wants for his lust, man. That's what the oppressor does, man. That's what this Caucasian man does. All right? That's what he does. He does his lust upon the earth, and we follow that, man. You know what I'm saying? Who's the original gangsters, man? Who's the original gangster? You know what I'm saying? The white man is an original gangster, man. Not us. We follow after that stupidity, man, and that dumb ideologies, man, and that ideas. You know what I'm saying? We're original warriors. We still kill you. You know what I'm saying? Right? All right. We could definitely kill to protect our families, to defend ourselves. You know what I'm saying? That's right and righteous to the Lord, man. But to do illegally, what we learned from them, from Al Capone, you know what I'm saying, and all these other people. Right. That we followed them, you know what I'm saying, thinking that was us, right? That's not us, man. That's not Black, Hispanic, and Native Indians at all, man. We let them infiltrate our communities, you know what I'm saying, infiltrate, you know what I'm saying, things that we tried to put in a positive light. Right? And it also became something that was damned from the beginning. at first it was something good. The Black Panther started off good, right? This gang started off all right. They tried. But guess what? When you don't know loyalty, man, when you don't know, you know what I'm saying, the understanding of brotherhood and sisterhood, that's what it leads to, man. We had our own people sell our own people out, right? But who we let come in between us? The oppressor, which is white man, which is the devil that the Bible speaks of, man.
Right.
That's what we let come in between us. All right. So that's what Christ said right there. He said, "Think not that I'm come to destroy the law or the prophets. I'm not come to destroy, but to fulfill, man. He came to fulfill. What does it mean to fulfill? You know what I'm saying? Got anything?
Start something that you start something you want to finish.
Right. Or to finish something you started.
Yeah.
Right, exactly. That's what fulfill means. You finished it. You completed your task, right? He said, but how in the world is these laws, statutes, and commandments gone when he fulfilled it, when he completed it upon himself? Right? Verse 18. Right. Verse 18. For verily I say unto you, till heaven and earth pass, one jot or one tittle shall in no wise pass from the law. That's what Christ said in the second verse. He said, not one jot, nor one tittle. That means any little bit of anything shall in no wise gonna pass from this law, to all be fulfilled. And he making an exaggeration right here. He said, till heaven and earth pass. Right?
Right.
Matthew 5:18.
Right.
I mean,
Slaki, I had an Edomite atheist somewhat want to know something about the Bible. Talk to me and say, well, didn't your Lord say that he fulfilled the law? And I say, so what does fulfill mean? It was like, fulfill just means he did it. Like you really right. But what you're not taking into consideration is that he showed the people. Me showing you how to do something is me doing it, right?
Right.
You feel me? Like and then he said fulfill, but he didn't go to that first part of the scripture when it said, think not that I've come to destroy the law. You know what I'm saying? Don't even think about I'm thinking about coming to destroy these 613 commandments.
Right.
You stupid? Are you crazy?
Right.
Don't even think that. He said, think not that I've come to destroy the law, nor the prophets before me.
Right.
Y'all keep talking about, man, that's in the Old Testament. That's in the Old Testament.
Right,
Then he said, don't even think I'm coming to destroy what they put down.
Right.
I'm just trying to show you how to do it in the flesh. Because right now it's a wave, it's an arrow that y'all niggas lost.
Right.
It's getting worse. So now I'm here to show you how to do it in the flesh to fulfill it. To let you know it's done. Man, I had to cut them up real quick, man. There's a lot more. There was a lot more, but I ain't gonna be long with it.
Right, man. That's heavy. That's heavy that you said. You know what I'm saying? Because he said, think not, right?
Right.
And you saying an oppressor said this, right? He
Right.
said, your Lord, right?
Right.
Hey, at least he know that part.
Right.
At least he understand that that's our Lord, right?
Right.
That's our brother, man.
Mm-hmm.
Christ, man. Yahushua Mashiach in the Hebrew, right?
Right.
At least he understand that. But that's heavy right there, man. You know, I was good at breaking. So he said, to heaven and earth pass. You know what I'm saying? One jot or one tittle shall no wise pass from law to all be fulfilled. All right. So verse 19. Whosoever therefore shall break. Oh, it's like
19.
19.
This is the book of Matthew, chapter 5, and verse 19. Whosoever therefore shall break one of these least commandments and shall teach men so, he shall be called the least in the kingdom of heaven.
Right. He said, therefore, whosoever shall break one of these least commandments. Some of the things that you think that's the least, man. Right. Like what's the least commandment that people be thinking?
A least commandment could be like being unclean, far as coming into the temple knowing that you fresh out just busting a nut. That's a least commandment.
Right.
So like if I may, or you know what I'm saying, not doing your getting unclean for a reason. Like, want to be around your rib while she on a cycle. Now you got blood on you just so you don't got to come around.
Right.
But you still come, but you got blood on you really for 7 days, but you still come around and don't want to tell nobody.
Right.
At least.
Some you think that's something real small. It's like, man, it's all right. You know what I'm saying? Nigga, Lord don't care about that. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
But we don't do that, right? We follow these commandments to the fullest, right? You know what I'm saying?
So like it'll be a long way. And like and that's so heavy when they say least commandment, because like, so what we doing right now, we got to regain our culture. So a lot of people think that there's a lot of rules we got.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? It should be, because like right now, it's something that we got to regain. We regaining the whole nationality.
Right.
You understand me? A whole way of living. Like on that board right there, that's 2 languages right there, man. But it's Hebrew, but it's 2 different languages. You got your Paleo, you got your Paleo, your ancient Hebrew, and you got your Assyrian. You understand? Like, we really coming into our culture that we once lost. So it's gonna be a whole new thing. A lot of things we gotta understand and put in play.
Nah, different.
Like,
exactly, man. That's it right there, man. You know what I'm saying? People think there's a lot of rules and regulations, right?
Right.
You know what I'm saying? When you round it up into one, man, it's just your livelihood.
Right. That's
all it is.
That's right.
That's how you gotta think about it.
Right.
You're here in America, right?
Right.
We follow plenty of laws, right? Laws of the land, right?
Right.
Follow the red lights. You know what I'm saying? Don't do this, don't do that. You know what I'm saying? Whatever it may be. You follow the rules of your job, your supervisor. You know what I'm saying? What shouldn't be over you. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
But you still do it because you gotta make your money. Right?
Right.
That's gonna be our society right there. It's those laws that just right now we're putting it into practice. We're practicing our righteous acts. So when the kingdom of heaven comes, we know what to do.
And right.
You can't get the kingdom of heaven without doing these things right now. You can't do it when Christ comes in. You might slip it, you might mess up. And say F it. Then you die. Right there.
That's it.
You know what I'm saying? That was good right there. But shoot, let me go ahead. Can you give me 1 Corinthians 6:2?
1 Corinthians 6:2.
Yeah, please, Papa. Sure.
This is the book of 1 Corinthians. 1 Corinthians chapter 6 and verse 2.
Right.
And it reads, "Do ye not know that the saints shall judge the world?"
Right. He said, "Do you not know that the saints shall judge the world?" The saints are the Israelites, man.
Right.
Children of Israel. The men, the government of Israel shall judge the world, man. You know what I'm saying? That's where we are, the saints, man. Here in the ISUPK, right?
Right.
We're the judges, right? That's why we have a government. We have a body. We're the body of Christ. You know what I'm saying? That's what we are here in the ISUPK. You know what I'm saying? We got judges, right? We got counselors. We got people that make decisions in this body, in this army. You know what I'm saying? The Lord's army. That's what we do here. We got rank and order. We got structure. Right? That's what we got here. You know, everybody plays their part. Everybody does their role. And everybody has a burden, you know what I'm saying, to keep up, you know what I'm saying, their job here. You know what I'm saying? Right. Can you go?
1 Corinthians chapter 6 and verse 2. "Do ye not know that the saints shall judge the world?
Right.
And if the world shall be judged by you, are ye unworthy to judge the smallest matters?"
Right. How they like to say, right? Like, don't judge. Don't judge. You're not supposed to judge, right? Right. It's love to stress that, right? You know what I'm saying? How he said, if the world shall be judged by us, how are we not able to judge the smallest matters, man? The smallest matters. I'm talking about something as little as what? Child support.
Right.
Or you know what I'm saying? Or if a brother offended you, or somebody stole something from you. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Why can't we judge those smallest matters, man? He said we're the saints, man. How should we not judge the smallest matters, man? The little things that people try to, say that you shouldn't judge nobody at all, right? But the saints shall rule the world, man. That's our job. We have to judge the earth, man. know what I'm saying? He had to tell you what's right from wrong so you won't die. Unless we would just not be doing our job, right? And those people in the Christian church has taught that stupid misnomer of you shouldn't judge. That's the reason why people are dying right now. That's why we have no structure and order and no stability in our homes, man. That's why we have black and brown households breaking apart every day. That's why we have the oppressor putting child support over black fathers all over this earth, man.
Right.
That's why we oppressed here, man. Because we let these people tell us what to do, man, instead of judging ourselves, man. Right?
Right.
That's all.
Oh, slang not loud. Not at the moment.
Okay. Was that any more?
Yeah, it's verse 3. Verse 3.
Yeah, if you could, man.
Verse 3. Know ye not that we shall judge angels?
Right. We shall judge angels. At that point, once we've completed our task, right, here on earth, you know what I'm saying? And in this society right here, once you get the kingdom of heaven, then we'll be higher than the angels, as it's written, man. You know what I'm saying? Because Christ right now, guess what? The scriptures say that he is higher than the angels right now.
Right.
Because he did what he was supposed to do. Right?
Right. A little bit more. How much more things that pertain to this life?
Right. How much more the things to pertain to this life?
Right.
Right. You guys are?
I was just gonna say, like basically what he was saying, like what you're saying, he'd be like, man, you want to strive for the lifestyle to be able to judge angels. Like I ain't never seen an angel like a real like angel of the Bible.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I ain't never seen that.
Right.
Like people want to live up to go be a rapper or be a trapper or work all day.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Things that looks like, but you know what I'm saying? Like when this, like you said earlier, when this life is over with, you know what I'm saying? We judge the angels and judge people below the angels and below the other that, below. Having our own slave, and I want to live for that.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I want to grind for the Most High for that. And the only thing the Most High pertaining to us is to keep ourselves healthy.
Right.
No understanding the law. Do you understand me? And he's saying, so we basically saying, it's basically saying, how much more things that pertain to this life? Like what this life got to offer?
Right.
You understand? Exactly. Or you not want to be able to judge these people, the saints, and have slaves. Not about to cut my own grass.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I want to have that.
Right.
I want to have a slave.
Yeah.
It's like
No, you good. Man, that's heavy right there. Like how much more, man? How much more, you know what I'm saying, that we can't do. You know what I'm saying, that we should do. Right?
Right.
That's what we should pray for, man. That's that will be done, man. That kingdom come, that will be done. The Lord's will be done on this earth, man. Right. As it is in heaven, like it's being done in heaven, man. That's what Christ prayed for, right?
Right.
Man, is that it on that?
So like come.
All right. If you could keep getting Psalms 137 and 4.
Psalms 137.
Right.
Verse 4.
Yeah. For sure.
This is the book of Psalms, chapter 137 and verse 4. How shall we sing the Lord's song in a strange land?
All right. I'm about to get into something else real quick. All right, so okay, let me read that one more time.
So the book of Psalms, chapter 137 and verse 4.
Right.
How shall we sing the Lord's song in a strange land?
Right. How shall we sing the Lord's song in a strange land? Right. So right here, the Lord's song is talking about his law, statutes, and commandments. Right. His way of life. That's the Lord's song. You know what I'm saying? That's something that we do. You know what I'm saying? Something that we follow. You know what I'm saying? Throughout the earth. You know what I'm saying? And how we show people how to do it. You know what I'm saying? It's by us living it out. So it's like he's asking, how shall we sing the Lord's song, keeping these commandments in a strange land? Like, why we're here, you know what I'm saying, captive where we don't belong.
Right.
We got carried here captive, right?
Right.
Here in America. You know what I'm saying? Just like we have in times past, man. We've been carried away where? Yeah, Syria, right? Right. Syrian captivity, Babylonian captivity, Roman, and Persian, Egypt, when we got let out by Moses. You know what I'm saying? We had so many captivity, the Greeks. we've been in captivity over and over and over because we was in a strange land.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? We was in a strange land, so therefore we didn't know how to keep the Lord's commandments. You know what I'm saying? Because it was hard to keep the commandments because we couldn't keep our culture there. They would try to either kill you, right? Here in America, you know what I'm saying? They do. You won't physically get killed, but if you like Kyrie, which you brought up earlier, if you say something out loud on the media, they'll do a modern lynching, right? Try to make you apologize, take your money, say you have to do this, and that, or you get kicked out of the NBA, right? Or be like Kanye, lose all your endorsements, your record deals, all that type of stuff, man.
It's like I made
With either biting them in the end. You got something?
it's like I made for the precept.
Right. Exactly.
I mean, for the precept, what you're saying, like being counting so many captivities, it's like goddamn.
Right.
And this precept right here, Jeremiah chapter 2, verse 14, is asking, is Israel a servant?
Right.
Is he a homeborn slave? Why is he spoiled?
Right.
It's like what it mean spoiled, like we rotting away. We ain't got no. When you think about spoiled, I don't know why people think spoiled means to get whatever you want. Right. Spoiled means it's like anything, milk being in the refrigerator too long. Now it's sour, ain't got no purpose. Right. You understand? Spoiled means can be fruit on a tree, fall on a tree, and now it's dead. It's dying. Right. So we always in captivity, and it's asking is we homeborn slaves? Like did the Lord just make us to be slaves? Right. And these are the questions you want to ask yourself when you coming into the school. You understand? Because that's exactly what I did. When I'm walking the railroad track and I'm looking up in the sky. Looking at people's backyards, walking the railroad track, man, Lord, this can't be it, man. Ain't no way you got the short end of the broom. You feel me? Like, right. You know what I'm saying? Like, is that what it's supposed to be like? Basically, that scripture is we homeborn slaves. Right. Are we supposed to be slaves? Right. You understand? But not knowing we are slaves, when you understand this Bible and get more seasoned in the school, we're slaves because we don't want to acknowledge that our God chose us out of everybody else on earth. Right. So therefore, he's only going to deal with us time and time again, man. But this right here, this era right here, this is the last time.
Right. This is it, man. Right. This is the final countdown. This is the last straw right here, man. We got right here is our chance to finally prove to the Most High that we got what it takes to run this earth. Right? Because that's what we're supposed to be doing at the end of the day.
Right, because like what you said, heavy, like this is the last time, because a lot of our brothers and sisters not getting awoken on a high level, like I was saying about Kyrie Irving, right? Like I was saying about these other entertainers. Guess what that's gonna do when people start being entertainers and saying, "Look, Israel," right? That's gonna start motivating the young, and sooner or later, a lot more people gonna start to goddamn understand they Israel, and when a lot more people start knowing Israel, it's a done deal, right? It's done.
Exactly. Oh, when they understand that, man, they're gonna forget about this world right here. Right. They understand there's nothing left coming to this place right here. Right. This place is over with. Man. Right. This place is over with. You can see it. You know what I'm saying? I like to watch the news often just because I understand that this place don't end. Right. Not because I'm interested or whatever. You know what I'm saying? Never before I used to watch the news more than I do now. Now I love watching it. I'm seeing day by day that these prophecies in the Bible will come to pass. You know what I'm saying? I like it. Right. It's a joy, man. You can sit back, have a drink, you know, hey, we on our way, man. You know what I'm saying? Most High Christ for that. You know what I'm saying? hey, I can't complain, man. Hey, can you give verse 5, please? Verse 5.
Well, this book of Psalms, chapter 137, and verse 5.
Yes, sir.
If I forget thee, O Jerusalem, right, let my right hand forget her cunning. Verse 6. If I do not remember thee, let my tongue cleave to the roof of my mouth. Right. If I prefer not Jerusalem above my chief joy.
Right. He said, if I do not remember me, let my tongue cleave to the roof of my mouth. I mean, I'm gonna keep my mouth shut. You know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna say anything anymore. You know what I'm saying? Because I prefer not Jerusalem, which is our motherland. That's the motherland, man, of the children of Israel. Right. Of Blacks, Hispanic, and Native Indian, not Africa, right? Which is a misnomer of a lot of people, right? You know what I'm saying? Everybody think we Africans because we dark skin.
So like if we believe in this Bible and the Lord living God, he ain't got nothing to do with Africans. You understand? All I hear is he ain't got nothing to do with that.
I mean, he destroyed Egypt.
Right. Right.
I think I beg to differ.
Right.
He's destroying his own people if he was African.
Right.
Right? Nevertheless, you know what I'm saying? He said, I let my tongue cleave to the roof of my mouth if I prefer not Jerusalem above my chief joy.
Right.
Which is, all right, can you read 7?
We said, it's like verse 7. Remember, O Lord, the children of Edom in the day of Jerusalem.
Yes. Remember the children of Edom. And you know it's like, brother, you know what Edom is? The Bible. Enlightened. Right. Edom is the name of the white man in the Bible. That's the nation of the white man. Just like with the children of Israel, Edom is the Caucasian race. That's Edom. So he said, remember, O Lord, the children of Edom in the day of Jerusalem. Can you go on, brother?
Who said, raise it, even the foundation therefore.
Right.
Thereof.
Edom, that said raise it. And when it says raise it means destroy it, like bring it down.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Not actually raise it. That's old English talk. That's what King James Bible. You know what I'm saying? Raise it even to the foundation thereof. Can you read verse 8?
O daughter of Babylon, who ought to be destroyed.
Oh, daughter of Babylon, who ought to be destroyed. These are the nations, the kingdoms that were going to be patterned after Babylon. The daughter of Babylon. That means Babylon had a daughter. You know what I'm saying? Remember, if you know Babylon's daughter, that was a great kingdom. You know what I'm saying? Ruled by Nimrod, right?
Right.
Yeah.
Like,
Religion.
Right.
If I may add on a little bit about Babylon, like, you know what I'm saying, like in comparison to what you're talking about with Edom, you know what I'm saying, we live in what, what they call it? USA, United States of America. You know what I'm saying? Babylon was famous in the Bible for uniting everybody.
Exactly.
They wanted these people to come to their land, these people come to their land, these people to come to their land, and they wanted to all speak one language. So they can start going into the sky. They started challenging the Lord. And right now, we living in Babylon right now. They going to the space. They want to go to space. They want to challenge the Lord even greater aspect. They want to go out there and see what's going on in the if there's UFOs, right, or even try to make their own UFOs. You understand? Right. Like we living in Babylon, and it's hyped up from what it used to be. Now it's on a whole nother level. Babylon probably was right here back then. Now Babylon is right here just due to technology and all that stuff that they think they got right now. Right. It's getting advanced. Right. It's like,
yeah, we live in modern times. So now Babylon is just a lot of people like call this the land of illusion, right? Just like Babylon was. You know what I'm saying? So therefore you can't tell that this is exactly like Babylon the Great, man. Right. You know what I'm saying? What it said? It said there should be a land in the north, right? Right. Which is here. This is the land of the north. We live in North America. Right. That was biblical prophecy. And this shall be a land of that's spiritually called Sodom and Gomorrah. Right. Just like it was back then. This is all in one pot, man. You got Egypt, Babylon, Sodom and Gomorrah, all in one right here in America. This is all of that.
You got talks.
Go ahead, expand.
So like, and the proof what he's saying. And America clone, they want to be all this. Right. We already got on Babylon, right? They want to unite. So they call themselves the United States. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Even though they get everybody from different countries. That's Babylon there. Egypt, you look on the back of your dollar bill, and all seeing eyes on the pyramid, right? What them pyramids known for? The pyramid is known for goddamn the Hebrews made them. The Hebrews right now, we in America right now serving them, building up their economy. Right. You know what I'm saying? Sodom and Gomorrah was famous for what? Homosexuality. You look at America, they legalizing homosexuality. Right. They giving up all these. You can be anything in America. Right. You can be anything, man.
Anything.
It's like it. That's all three.
You can be a dog. You can be seriously, it's crazy. Right. You could be an animal. You call yourself. I identify myself as a dog, as a furry. That's what they call it, a furry. I identify myself as a little boy, a little girl. This grown adult saying that.
People got animal nicknames.
Yes, right. Exactly. Right. They call themselves that because they want to be an animal. right? Might call themselves big birds, some shit like that.
Bird.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know nothing about that because I don't do it. You know what I'm saying? But it's like we got a comment. Hako Naya said we judge righteously. You know, back to we was talking about being a judge. That's absolutely correct. But where was it?
So like, what was that verse 8?
Verse 8. Okay, you go ahead.
O daughter of Babylon,
Right.
who art to be destroyed,
You ought to be destroyed. Go ahead.
happy shall he be that rewardeth thee as thou hast served us.
Dang, that sounds good right there. He said, happy shall he be that rewardeth them as they have done to us, right? Paraphrasing, you know what I'm saying? Get you to understand. We're gonna be absolutely enjoy when we understand that they get a recompense. You know what I'm saying? A repayment of what they have done to us, man.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But we're gonna do it. It's gonna be righteous according to what the Most High says. Right?
Right.
We're not gonna do these dirty things that they done to us because some of that stuff is already unlawful in our laws. Right?
Right.
Like they raped our kids, right? They raped our women. They raped the men.
Right.
Right?
Right.
They did all kind of atrocity. They cut the babies out of our women's stomachs, right?
Right.
Infants. They're not even ready to be born yet. They cut them out of the stomach. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna be a bloodbath, and we're not gonna do things like that because we're not them. We're not cruel like them. But the Lord's gonna pay them double for what they've done to us. Though. You got something?
I heard it overnight. I heard Willie Lynch even start baby.
Oh yeah, definitely. Yeah, it definitely stumped the baby, especially on the Trail of Tears. You ever Trail of Tears before? Trail of Tears, our North American Indian brothers or our Arubanite brothers. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Walking, and if the mothers walking with the children and it was too slow, so they wasn't keeping up pace, they would grab the infants and dash them against the stones, man. Right? But we have scriptures backing that up against them, right? You know what I'm saying? David said, happy shall he be when we dash their little ones against the stones, man. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? It's righteous. You know what I'm saying? I don't know about you, but you got something?
Like what you was talking about earlier, like these Edomites.
Right.
The Edomites got so many forms of execution, man, or punishment, or torture.
Right.
You understand? Like, you ever heard of the blowfish? I know you heard of the blowfish.
Oh, man.
You know what the blowfish is, bro?
That's crazy.
You ever seen the fish that if you make the fish aggravated, it just blow, it go like this, with spikes on them. You know what I'm saying? They used to try to, I ain't gonna say they try, but they used to stick that in our rectum, man, and then aggravate it, and then the damn fish blow up big as hell in black folks' rectum. You understand? Like they saw that as torture and entertainment. Another one was, goddamn, they'll put a cat on your back. You know what I'm saying? You be laying on your stomach, put a cat on your back, and they'll pull the cat by the tail, drag it down your damn back. You understand?
Right,
Like it's a whole lot. And these are just ones that's not quick to the death. It's a lot more, man. Like a lot of them, y'all know y'all heard of the guillotine.
Oh, yeah.
You know, you got your head right here, and they cut your head off back then. It's a lot more, man. It's a lot more to let you know how diabolical these Edomites is. And basically what you saying when they was talking about rise. Like, they got a lot of forms of tech ways of killing us, man.
Right.
You understand?
Exactly.
Like,
That's heavy. You bring it out to, you know what I'm saying, the atrocities and the different forms of torture that they did to our ancestors, man.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Let me bring something else up to the table with that. A lot of people, you know what I'm saying, you like to think, you know, how, you know what I'm saying, a lot of people like to say, forget about slavery a lot, right? Forget about slavery. Forget, you know what I'm saying, forget it. It's in the past, right? Well, for one, right, exactly. And the Lord doesn't see it like that, for one. And number two, it's like your ancestors suffered through that. But we already feel that today. We still feel the what you call it? The results of that, you know, what happened in the past today. We still feel that. It gets passed down through our blood and through our lineages, man. We still feel that. And it's like, what if that was you? What if you right now in your body was in that situation on the plantation right now, would you still say forgive him? Would you still say it's in the past? Put yourself right there at this time instead of since you wasn't there saying it's in the past. Put yourself in their shoes. Then come talk to me. Right?
So it's like if I made like you said, put yourself in the plantation. Put yourself on the auction block. No, put yourself before the slave boat came. You and your wife, right? You love your wife. You love your woman. You know what I'm saying? Everybody love their woman. Right. You love your wife. You chilling. You gotta say she cook and clean.
Right.
Picture goddamn Romans kicking your door, get you, put you on the ship. Then you get to that land. You naked, your wife over here naked, everybody sealed, everybody lined up.
Right.
And they buying you. And goddamn, now somebody buy your damn wife. They looking at her, open up her teeth like this, holding up her teeth, man, doing everything. And then that final little straw, your wife gets sold to this damn cracker, excuse my language, and you still on the block like a goddamn beat, just like this or something. Ain't no way, man. You gotta be a damn dumb you gotta be a dumb fool to goddamn think that these damn homeless, these Edomites are goddamn, I don't even want to say romantic. Like black folk, we the romantic. Right. We the ones that had to suffer for that, leave the plantation and run and go see our love on that other plantation. Right. They had to make it back at time, make it back to this one on time, just so goddamn we don't blow our cover. Nigga, we had to do that. Our ancestors. And niggas want to forgive and stuff. Right. Niggas want to forgive and just say, all right, we live good. I got a good TV in my room. I can sit back, smoke dope, and chill. Nigga, you better remember what they went through. Exactly. Hell is wrong with y'all? So like that kind of pissed me off a little bit.
That's heavy, man. Y'all feel that in here, man. You know what I'm saying? We understand it totally, bro. You know what I'm saying?
And now they done did it perfectly. Now we going to work, speaking English. They got away with that human trafficking. What if I stole your kid? I sold it. And I'm in here with you. You can't do nothing. I done did it now.
It's all over. It's in the past. Hell no, man. The Lord think otherwise.
Right.
And that's crazy why when you say forgive, right? Forgive. Once you forgive, you have to let it go. That's what forgiveness is. That's why we can't say we forgive. Because if we let it go, we won't understand. We won't ever get back to our natural state. Right? You know what I'm saying? And that's not righteous unto the Lord. But shit. Let me it's like, oh, you got I'm talking about like, can I get oh, there it is right there, verse 9.
Verse 9?
Yeah.
Verse 9. Book of Psalms, chapter 137.
Yeah.
And verse 9.
That's what I'm looking for.
Happy shall he be that taketh and dasheth the little ones against the stones.
Right. This is what King David, Dawadah in the Hebrew. Say it? Yeah, hit it right here. That's what King David said, man. Dawadah in the Hebrew, man. You know what I'm saying? Reading this. That's what David sits on Christ sits on the throne of David, man. You know what I'm saying? That's still his lineage. You think he don't understand what his great grandfather was saying, man? His great grandfather was saying. You think he didn't follow his footsteps, man? You think he don't understand how being a king and like what he wrote in the Bible? You think he don't like that? Y'all thinking about sweet Jesus. Y'all thinking about Caesar Borgia. Y'all thinking about the white Jesus, man. Right? You think about him, that painting, that Leonardo da Vinci, you know what I'm saying, painted of his sexual lover, which was a man, not a woman. That's what y'all thinking about when I think about Jesus. Y'all think about that white image, man. Right. That's not Christ according to the Bible. Right. The Bible said Christ is a black man, bro. Right? Right. Christ sat on the throne of King David, man. Throne of King David that just said, happy shall he be that taketh and dashes thy little ones against the stones. You know what I'm saying? He said that. That was Christ's great-great-grandfather that said that just now. Christ studied the prophets of old, man. He studied his ancestors, man. You know what I'm saying? His great grandfather, man. That's who he patterned himself after. It says he sits on the throne of David, man. So how can you say that Christ is all love and all loving and all peaceful, man? That's the total opposite. The Bible said that Christ was an austere man. He was serious, man. He was about his stuff, man. It's about his word. It's about his business, man.
That's like about me.
You got something?
Man, Christ was on the run. Christ was wanted.
He is, man.
Like Christ had a price on his head.
Don't that sound like a nigga to you?
Damn right. Christ was wanted.
Like, come on, man.
Mhm.
What are they talking about out here, man? We don't have to play patty cake, man, and lie to you. You can see, you put in proof in the pudding, man.
Right.
A man that was wanted, man. He was wanted. He had a warrant, right? Well, Captain Cutlass said. He said Christ had a warrant, nigga.
Right.
That's what he said. He sure did have a warrant. And he was arrested in jail. You know what I'm saying? Hated by his own niggas, hated by white people, and got hung on a tree in front of his mom. I don't know if that sounds like a crack of the youth. That sounds like a black man to me. That got tortured and hung. Damn like how we got hung on nooses on a plantation, right? Or hung from a tree with a noose, right? Same thing. That was just a form of punishment in Rome. All right. So let me see. We're gonna move on so we can move to that fast. Okay. Revelations 9 and 12. We get Revelations 9 and 12. Go ahead with it. All right. The Lord's will, man. What's going on, man? The Lord's will is going to be done whether you like it or not. You're either going to get ran over, or pushed to the side, man. Right. So I'm reading Revelation. You want to read? Oh, you go ahead. You go ahead. Just follow along. Each one, which means good. All right. Revelations 9 and 12. One woe is past, and behold, there come 2 woes more hereafter. Right. This is the book of Revelation, right? It's the last book of the It's the last book of the Bible, which is written by John the Revelator, man. None other than John the Revelator. Right. He's the man that got the book last. There probably was others that got it. You know what I'm saying? That got messages and letters from the prophets and stuff like that. They had the spirit of the Most High, but John was the last one that gave you the final goal, man. The things that will befall us into the future.
Nah, so like I was just gonna say, if I could, I was gonna say, the Bible. You know what I'm saying? I don't think the Bible ain't still getting written. Like,
oh yeah,
like right now, it's like it ain't just stopped.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Now the Lord is dealing with that one man right now. In this time period is Commanding Jeremy Hunter and the Israelite School Universal Practical Knowledge, man.
Right.
You understand? And not right now, you know what I'm saying? Commanding Jeremy Hunter, he is the one that's keeping everything together within Israel, and we just following suit. You understand? That's why rank structure, that shit is so important, because all through that Bible, when Moses was he was at the top. You understand me? He had people below him. You understand? And now that we can be able to read and see how they were hating on Moses,
right?
Man, Moses think he better than me. That little man Moses, man, he got us out here and all that stuff. Man, the Lord ain't with you, man. What the hell you talking about? But now we reading it and we understand that Israel, our people, is stiff-necked. All these people out here, we talking about the word. We talking about the word. You understand me? We talking about the Bible. We talking about history. We talking about our people. Right. And we talking about us being in captivity, how we're going to get out of captivity. These those should be damn flooded with people in here, man. Right. But people don't want to understand that. This is why, because we niggas. Right. We niggas that think that we know something. You understand? They stiff-necked. Right. Man, y'all niggas don't know nothing, man. Y'all boys ain't know nothing. That's like I get back to you.
Well, hey, that's heavy you say that about Moses. You know what I'm saying? Without people thinking like that. What? Once our people been in captivity, man, that's how they think.
Right.
They think like, man, what this thing talking about? Man, where you learn that from? You don't know what you're talking about, man. Man, you know how niggas do.
A virgin means, man, a virgin means somebody that didn't have sex. That don't mean goddamn somebody that's of age.
Right. Exactly.
Virgin means a damn woman of marriageable age. You don't know that now because you following the American doctrine of a virgin when you ain't gonna find no woman that's a virgin because all these women are having sex when they damn turn 16. So now when you meet her, the bitch done already had goddamn sex. She's not a virgin. Virgin don't mean that. It's like captivity.
Captivity. Exactly. Once you grow up in these school systems, right?
Right.
In their way of life, in their Christian church, oh man, they'll tell you anything. And you hear it going in cycles, you hear it so damn much. It's true to you now. Even if you don't go to church. Some people don't go to church and they believe in Jesus, but they also believe in crystal stones and horoscopes and stuff.
How dumb you got? I mean, slightly, man. How dumb you gotta be to believe in Mary, the Virgin Mary?
Right.
So you telling me this bitch had a baby? Excuse my language. You telling me Mary had Christ and she didn't have sex?
Right.
You want to thank Christ that is a demigod because when he said he had to show you how to keep the law, you would have been, man, I can't never be like Christ. He a demigod. Like he got part of God in him. I can't do like that what you doing. I can't be perfect.
Exactly.
That's what you want to say. When Mary did not goddamn commit adultery, how dumb you gotta be to think that the Lord gonna break his own damn law?
Right.
The Lord said a man should not sleep with another man's woman. That was Joseph's woman. So you telling me the Most High God came down and had sex with Mary, broke his law, poloed on Joseph. How you gonna compete with the Most High Rod?
Right.
Damn, Most High had sex with. How dumb you Christian dumb? How dumb you people gotta be out here, man?
Exactly. That's how they think these days now, man.
Insolent
monsters. Right. Let's keep going, man.
Right.
Hold on. So now let me keep sliding. Can you read Revelation 9 and 12?
Revelation 9 and 12.
You got it, bro? You got Revelation 9 and 12? Oh, you got it. Go ahead if you could. It was a lot nice and loud.
One who is past, and behold, there come to hold more hereafter.
Right. He said, one woe is past, and behold, there come two more woes. What does woe mean? You know what woe means, really? According to the Bible. You know, if you don't know, it's like, all right. It's like
Woe, W-O-E.
Yeah.
W-O-E just means destruction.
Right.
Destruction. W-O-E, destroy, destruction.
Right. Exactly. Like you brought out in last night's class.
So,
you know, you say, whoa to the pastor, right? Yeah. Exactly. So, get a comment? Oh. But yeah, woe means destruction, man. That's what it means. It means destruction, man. Destruction, one woe is past, and behold, there come two more woes after, right? All right. Now this is in Revelation 9, right? What this is talking about biblically is World War III.
right.
All right. This is biblical prophecy, man. This is what the earth has went through, man. The earth has been shaken by wars for all time. World wars. It said one woe is past. That has gone on in their time. You know what I'm saying? Great war is going on. And two more wars come after. Yeah, after that, through history, after thousands of years, what you had? You had World War II, and now you got one more to go. Two more wars come here after. Destructions. It's talking about the earth, man. What's the earth going through? The angels have told us these things. You know what I'm saying? They told the prophets of what was going to happen. You know what I'm saying? These last days, man. These are the things that's coming to pass, man. You know what I'm saying? What you got going on right now? You got your fires, right? Your fires. Man, how many fires alone this year, man? Oh my God. Right. Yeah, Cali on fire.
Hawaii was just on fire.
Hawaii was just on fire last week.
I thought they was surrounded by water.
Exactly. It looked like an apocalypse down there. New York had the smoke coming on, looking like
Right.
Gotham City in
Right.
New York. Like, man, like the whole earth is going crazy. That's just one instance.
So like that's just one incident. You can't get to plays that COVID-19 just bad.
COVID-19.
Like,
I always said that. I said,
What's
man,
that?
people that died, science said it don't make sense.
Exactly.
Right.
And the COVID-19 is definitely real, man. People are so crazy, they want to be out here thinking it's, you know what I'm saying, thinking the government just making a hoax. No. These things are sent by the Most High. We understand that because we read the Bible.
Man, you got me on fire over there.
What you got, man? What you get?
I was gonna say, like, the Lord know how to enhance sicknesses. Like, okay, so back in Egypt, when the locusts used to always, you know what I'm saying, the locusts when they ate up everybody's crops, the locusts still do that.
That happened this year too.
They still do that. It might not be on the level of what the Lord intended it to be back then, but they still do that. Them boys do that. They start off as grasshoppers eating up everything, and they eat to the point they get full, they grow wings. Now they flying everywhere, and they ain't gonna stop until they eat up everything, bro,
Right.
until they die.
Exactly.
And the Lord know how to enhance that. He can enhance that. Let them over take over the whole earth.
Man, they can black the sun, man, out of the sky.
Right.
You see, what was that movie? A Buzz Light. Man, the locust got fun, right? This is like, yeah, man, that's exactly what the Lord can do, man. He can say anything. And there's things I probably missed, man. Yeah, of course, you already know, what was that, 2023 or 2022, you know what I'm saying, Russia invading Ukraine, which is also biblical prophecy in the Bible, which is Magog and Gog in the Bible.
Right.
That Magog was going to invade God. That's Ukraine and Russia today. Just the names are changed. That's the nations. You know what I'm saying? Those nations are going to war right now. Now you got China suit. I said this last week. You got two Americans spy tell U.S. information to China, man. 2 U.S. soldiers got arrested for telling information to China. Now you know that's gonna stir up something. Now they done told them the American secret. Do you know what's gonna happen now? From those 2 men, the Lord put the spirit on them to do that, so this war could go up. Right? That's what's supposed to happen. These things are to come to pass. All these little things are like as a domino effect, man. These things have to happen, man. Even by the littlest things, you don't understand that the whole war is about to break out just from 2 men telling somebody information from America. Dang. And it's great. It's great, huh? Right? Like the Hebrews want it. The children of Israel want that to happen. They're tired of this place.
Like what I got to lose? What I got to lose? I ain't got to lose nothing like that. If Chinese take over America, I'm still already in slavery.
We already children of slaves.
Like what I got to do? I ain't got nothing like
You know what I'm saying?
So
Come on, man. And what we got to worry about but have the faith in the Lord. All right, correct. That's what we're doing right now.
if you in this body right here, Lord gonna show mercy.
Exactly.
You out there in the world, I'm make it serious on them, right?
Yeah, go ahead.
I'm make it serious on the world right quick. Like now, when them race wars and all that stuff start to take off and all that stuff, like you can see little glimpse and everything within what's going to come.
Right.
When they start to take off heavily, you understand me? And you black man or black woman, you want to go to the oppressor side because they got money. You want to live with the oppressor because they got security or whatever. Go to the army because they got reinforcements. Don't be crying and complaining when they got down rape you.
Right.
Uncle Tom got there, start whooping your ass, no law, no nothing. You understand me?
Yeah.
We gonna be straight here, cause we got soldiers preaching prophets all across the world in the ISUPK on one body, man. And guess what? We ain't gonna do drugs on post.
Right.
We ain't gonna supposed to be watching with AR-15 or whatever in our hand on a certain shift, 6 hours, maybe 8-9 hour shift. We ain't gonna be high on drugs or drunk. You know what I'm saying? Like your uncle and them might be, or your cousin and them might be.
Exactly.
When stuff start, when there ain't no law right now, when things can just go on the street right now, we gonna be straight. You understand? But people that don't got the most high's law and don't govern it within it, they not gonna last long because they gonna turn on people inside their camps.
Exactly.
When it's a one more bottle of water, you drunk the water, you see what Uncle Elroy do when he already high and thirsty. or how your goddamn radish gonna go like people. If you don't have the Most High, you don't have structure, man. And that's it.
That's true.
That's it.
Exactly. That's the quote right there. You don't have the Most High, you don't have structure, man. Right. And the ICBK right here, under the commanding General Yohana, knows how to have rank instruction, man. Because he follows the Bible. We follow the Bible to a T, man. We doing what Moses and the boys did. We doing what Christ laid out, man. We doing it. We're living it out. Nobody else is doing that right now.
Right.
That's why we say we're not affiliated with any other Israelite group or anybody, man. Because we're doing it how it's supposed to be done. Not because we hate them brothers, because we're doing it the right way and they're doing it wrong. That's it.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And you'll see the results of what's going on right now with them. Yeah, so
I was just gonna say, man, reason why we doing it right now,
yeah,
because we are them reincarnated.
exactly. Yeah, right.
We are them. It's
Yeah.
like
We all them prophets back on earth, man. You know what I'm saying? It could be any of us, you know what I'm saying? You just follow the Most High, you'll understand exactly who you are in Christ's body, man. You know what I'm saying? You're gonna understand. You're gonna have understanding above all, and you're gonna teach men just like we have done in the past, right? You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So let's keep it going so we can get what we always been trying to get since Christ walked this earth and even before that. Something that we've been trying to fight to get, but we kept messing up. But the Lord has had mercy on us to this day, man. To this day. Deontay Wilder. To this day, right?
Right.
To this damn day, bro. We still here. You know what I'm saying? Lord brought us out of a lot. And we can finally do it right now. But where was that? We was at Revelation 9:12. Can I get Jeremiah 28:4? Yeah, probably so. Jeremiah 28. Verse 4. Jeremiah 28. Okay. I'm glad see anything with Israel. Young man meets you, checking in. All right. Yeah, as we talk about this, man, I'm saying World War III is definitely approaching quickly, man, among us. And these are the signs that's going to befall us in these times. That's what we're trying to go over. That's what we're trying to warn our people. You know what I'm saying? So y'all can understand and avoid the trouble that's coming ahead. Get prepared now, so later on you won't be stuck. You know what I'm saying? Wondering what to do. Who do I go to? Right? So you won't be in the middle of the street. You know what I'm saying? Crying out to the Lord or to some guy that is not real. That you're gonna be sitting there crying out to some guy that's not real, wondering what to do next. You know what I'm saying? We're trying to get you to avoid that. You know what I'm saying? Those people in Hawaii just got the worst of the worst, man. You know what I'm saying? We're trying to avoid it. We're trying to help you so that won't be you, man. Right? We're trying to help you so you can avoid that happening to you. If you're not following the Lord, man, you're gonna get destroyed just like that. We're like the Hawaiians. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
People in Hawaii, man, which was a tragic event. You know what I'm saying? They haven't done the worst to us like these other nations. You know what I'm saying? So it was a sad thing that happened to them, but you know what I'm saying? It's unfortunate, right? You know what I'm saying? It's just the Lord's will. You know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, don't if you don't want that to be you, man, follow the Lord's word, man. Follow His commandments, man. That's what's gonna save you. All right. So Jeremiah 28:4.
And I will bring again to this place Jeconiah, the son of Jehoiakim, king of Judah, with all the capitals of Judah that went into Babylon.
It's like, can you read that one more time? You can read it just a little slow. You ain't gotta rush it.
And I will bring again to this place Jeconiah, the son of Jehoiakim, king of Judah, with all the capitals of Judah, and that went into Babylon, save the Lord, for I will break the yoke of the king of Babylon.
Right, okay. He's saying, I will bring again, he said, the captivity, the king, Jeconiah, right? He's saying, we was in captivity during this time. This is Jeremiah, right?
Right.
Damn, I forgot what captivity was that. Nebuchadnezzar, under King Nebuchadnezzar, the king of Judah. I don't know. But man, look back over. But we was in captivity for sure, okay? Obviously. So right here, he's saying, I will break the yoke of King Nebuchadnezzar, right? He's gonna break the yoke of him. That means he's gonna break us off from King Nebuchadnezzar. That means he's gonna deliver us from captivity. Like how he's done in times past, even before that. Like he did in Egypt, the times before that in Babylon, right? So that's what the Lord says He's gonna do. That was verse 4, right? Yeah. You go to the next verse, which means please.
Then the prophet of Jeremiah said unto the prophet of Hananiah in the presence of the priests and in the presence of all the people that stood in the house of the Lord.
Right. Keep going.
Even the prophet Jeremiah said, Amen, the Lord do so. The Lord perform thy words, which thou hast prophesied.
Right. You start right there. He said, even the prophet Jeremiah, the Lord, he do so. The Lord performed the words which thou hast prophesied. That means the Lord did what he said that he was going to do. But through Jeremiah, he said what he was going to do. Right? And go ahead after that.
To bring again the vessels of the Lord's house and all that is carried away captive.
Right. To bring the vessels of the Lord's house, man. That means us. We are his vessels, man. The children of Israel. That was, and all that is carried away captive. The vessels is the people that was prophesying for the Most High. And the rest of the people that was carried away captive with us, which was our people. You know what I'm saying? Keep going.
From Babylon unto this place.
From Babylon unto this place. Keep going.
Nevertheless, hear thou now this word that I speak in thine ears and in the ears of all people.
Right. All right, keep going.
The prophet that have been before me and before thee of old prophesied both against many countries.
Okay, you start right there. He said the prophets that have been before me and before you, which is thee, and of old have prophesied against many countries, man. Just like how we do now, right? We do that to this day. Ain't that right, Sean? Right. What we do on Saturdays, man. We got hair, right? We go out there and we prophesy, man. Boy, on any day, damn it. You know what I'm saying? Whoever want to come up against us, goddamn it, we'll tell them what the hell it is, right? If they want to challenge us, battle us, or just simply have a question. You know what I'm saying? But we all for the war if you want. You know what I'm saying? We all for that. You know what I'm saying? And we're going to tell you what's going on. We go out there and we prophesy against these countries, man. Against Ukraine. Against Russia, against China, against North Korea, Japan, Italy, Rome, all that, man. We prophesy against all of y'all, okay? And especially here in America, all right? We prophesy against all these countries in different cities and kingdoms, man. Keep going.
And against great kingdoms of war and of evil and
Pestilence.
pestilence.
Right. Almost like a plague or something that's spreading around, right?
Yeah.
Some type of evil. Right? Verse 9, you go ahead.
Prophet which prophecy of peace will end when the word of the prophet shall come to pass, then shall the prophet be known.
Right. You start right there. He said the prophet which prophesies of peace. Right? He's trying to prophesy of peace. Something that we can have a hold on at the end, right? He said, when the word of a prophet shall come to pass. You know what I'm saying? Look, before that, it said, we prophesy against great kingdoms of war, right? And the Lord is a man of war, man. He goes to war with that. We go to war with that. Right. You know what I'm saying? But we prophesy of peace. Why are we prophesying of peace? We're prophesying of peace because we want peace to be between us, our people, for our nation in those times, man. You know what I'm saying? At the end of it all. You know what I'm saying? That's why we prophesy peace. We don't prophesy peace against them. You say anything? Because after that, he says, when the word of a prophet shall come to pass, then shall the prophet be known. We're going to be known as those prophets, as we tell you that World War III is about to pop off here. Right. We're gonna be known. Y'all don't understand that Commander General Yohana, what he has been teaching all this time has come to pass, and what General Muhammad has been saying, all the generals, man, and all the captains, and all the officers has been saying all this time has been true, man. You know what I'm saying? Y'all gonna see it. Now you're gonna be known really as that prophet because they passed. Right. And we prophesy World War III in these countries and everybody going against each other. And y'all gonna see it. Then shall he be known, right? You know?
So like I was gonna say, I was listening to old school radio.
Yeah.
You know, I was at work, old school, playing some music. I ain't know Kid and Play had a song. It's called Self-Destruction. You know what I'm saying? It was basically saying that black folks, man, we on black crime, we doing all this stuff simply because we in captivity.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like we headed to our own self-destruction. But little did he know, what started making me think about the scriptures even more. Like the only way we can stop doing black on black crime is just if we separate from the oppressor. Right. You understand me? Because if we want to love the oppressor and love what they doing with the country, then we're gonna love how they built the country. Right. They built the country because they hated our people, they hated us. Right. You understand me? So if you want to be a good American, then you're gonna hate your own people.
Exactly.
So like
exactly, man. That's heavy. Man, give me a minute, man. That's heavy right there. Exactly what he's saying is heavy, man. We gonna hate each other because we doing exactly what these countries are doing. Right? Right. It's like we just following what feels good. I don't know. Like, is it cool to do what they do? I don't understand. Why in the world we want to follow them when we the salt of the earth, like Christ said? He said, we the salt of the earth. We get a flavor to the earth, man. Right. Man, come on, man. America, this earth would be nothing without black and Hispanic people, man. Right. Think about that. Like, come on, man. What did they have after that? Raw chicken? Shit. Come on, they already eat it like that. They go crazy when we start cooking for them. Come on, man. Every invention, look at all the inventions, man. We invented the stoplight.
No, I always say you got to
go ahead.
Like, why they ain't know, you know what I'm saying? Like they don't feel the poison.
Exactly.
Back then.
Right.
They should have poisoned them back then. They cooking for them.
Mm-hmm. Exactly. They thought it was something crazy. They're like, what in the world they got going on here? Right? Now look, what we got? Man, we over here cooking for them. We over here inventing everything. What I say, a stoplight, cell phone. So like we hold the chair.
Like they took the salt from Master Moose and his family, you know what I'm saying? Like they should, you know what I'm saying, should have stayed in his family.
Right. I'm saying. Oh, you had something?
Yeah,
I got something I just want to show it. The people online are like, we the salt of the earth. Like, we make the dishes.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Our Mexican brothers make the tacos. You know what I'm saying? We make the soul food. You know what I'm saying? I just want to show what the original European food looks like, man. If I may. This is what original European food look like, man. Look at that chicken there. Look at that. I think that's supposed to be noodles in the middle. Look at that chicken on that left side, that thigh. What is it? What is it? I'm gonna show you, brother.
I see it raw chicken.
Look at it. That's raw.
I was just
And there's more.
talking trash.
And there's more. Like, there's more. This is what they usually eat.
Look,
They don't put no seasoning on their food. We ought to salt. I'm bitch on that. Not now one salt on that plate.
Look, man.
Like,
That's it. Like I just said, if it wasn't for Black and Hispanics, man, this is what the world would look like. This is what the world would look like. That's the world without us in a nutshell, right there.
right.
You can just look at the food. That's it.
Right.
Think about everything that goes on. Music is gonna be like that plate right there. Like, come on, man. Who's running the music industry, man? Niggas and Hispanics, man.
Right.
Come on, man. Hey, man. Need I say more?
Right.
Hey, man, let's keep going. We got 30 minutes. Can I get Exodus? Can I get Exodus 73? I'm trying to hurry up. Exodus 73. Oh, we ain't got red flip. We got 30 minutes. That's not gonna go by quick. Okay. Good?
I'm saying,
Okay.
okay. This is book of Exodus chapter 7 and verse 3.
Yeah.
And I will harden Pharaoh's heart and multiply my sign and my wonders and land be.
Right. Okay. This is the Lord speaking and talking to Moses, right? He said, I will harden Pharaoh's heart and multiply my signs and my wonders in the land of Egypt, right? This is what the Lord said he was going to do, man. All right? This is what he said he was going to do to the land of Egypt. Okay? Right. So much like how we see right now, you know what I'm saying? The Lord is definitely hardening our oppressor's heart, because Pharaoh was our oppressor at the time. Because he had us doing whatsoever to build up his kingdom, to build up Egypt, and to build up them pyramids and all the sculptures and everything, the statues that they had in Egypt, right? You know what I'm saying? That's what he had. That's what he had us do, man. You know what I'm saying? That's what he wanted us to do, right? And we did it through hard labor, man. Probably the hardest labor ever that Blacks and Hispanics have ever went through, man. All right.
Like, I mean, just real quick.
Yeah.
Like, if you go to work, man, if you think your job is hard to the point, man, you're out there hurting, like, man, god damn, like, got me moving like a robot. Just imagine when you had to move, or you're gonna get a on your back. Shit. You gotta carry bricks and straw repeatedly. And if you get tired and want to sit down or whatever, or you can't even walk out without getting goddamn whipped or killed. You understand? It's hard now. Yeah. But just imagine what our ancestors went through to this day. It's like
exactly. Nah. That's a way to look at it. Of course, it's hard, you know, what we went through. But it's like, you know, what we're going through now. But it's like, shit. And they weren't getting a bit of mercy, man. I'm talking about it. We're on the job, of course, we pissed off now. We spiritually pissed off right now. Physically, we was getting hit side the head, any type of torture, man. Who knows what they trying to do against us, man? You know what I'm saying? You can think about us being on the plantations in the 1800s, man, and dated back to now. I mean, dated back to Egypt, and maybe that would line up with it, but more so what happened, right? So, if I could I'm gonna get Exodus 14:4. I'm gonna have to run through this. You know what I'm saying? Kind of held back a little bit, but
14:4.
14:4 about the shop. These are just precepts to understand, you know what I'm saying, what this world is about to come to. Right?
Right.
It's the Lord's will, man, not us.
Right.
It's the Most High will. Not ours. Thy will be done, like Christ said. Man. His will be done.
It's like,
Yeah.
you know, I know he had.
And I will harden Pharaoh's heart,
Uh-huh.
and he shall follow after them. And I will be honored upon Pharaoh and upon all his hosts, in that day Egypt may know that I am the Lord.
Right. He said, I will harden Pharaoh's heart, and that he shall follow them. And I will be honored upon Pharaoh. This is what the Lord said that he was going to do upon Pharaoh. He said that he was going to be hard upon Pharaoh, man. Right? He said, and I will be honored. I will be honored upon Pharaoh. That means he's gonna front upon Pharaoh, right? Just like he's gonna do here in America. He's gonna show his power against America, just like he did in Egypt. It's gonna be the same thing. Maybe a little bit more destructive when you have Christ and how many angels? 2 million angels coming through with Christ, backing him up. I mean, they're gonna have that many, you know what I'm saying, so they can destroy this earth, right?
Like, we gotta get, it's what, how many people on earth? Billions?
Exactly.
Billions?
Exactly.
Like, we gotta cover China, we gotta cover the caves they
Exactly.
in. You understand? Like, we're gonna need a lot to get. Lord said that battle gonna last only like an hour. You gonna say this like it's like
No, we gonna get there, exactly. No, that's good. Go ahead, we gonna get there. Let's go to Joel 3:2. We gonna get it. We keep 3:2 and 3:2. Let's go ahead. Let's go to Joel 3:2. I just wanted to explain that. Okay, so that's why. No, you hitting it though. That's a hint. That's a hint for y'all. You know what I'm saying? Understand what's about to happen in these last days, right? The Lord's will be done in World War III, man. Right?
Let's read Joel
3:2.
3:2.
Yeah. Right, man. So again, like I was saying, these are the things that's going to befall us, right? That's what we're trying to explain, right? So like, yeah, bro. Yeah.
All right, this is Joel
Oh,
chapter 3, verse 2.
yeah.
I will follow God of all nations
Uh-huh.
and will bring them down into the valley of Jehoshaphat and will plead with them there for my people and for my heritage, Israel.
Right there, yeah, you start right there. Exactly. He said, the Lord said through Joel that he's going to gather all nations and he's going to bring them down into the valley of Jehoshaphat. Right? That's a valley. It's a valley near Israel, right? This is what Commander Junior Hunter brought out in the World War III lecture, right? You know what I'm saying? The things he taught me, goddamn. This is the only reason why I'm going to this, you know what I'm saying? Before, you know what I'm saying? I only knew little about it. Or I just couldn't remember. But these are the things that the Lord is going to have happen, you know what I'm saying, in time's future, right? You know what I'm saying? He's going to plead with us, you know what I'm saying? Or plead with them, with the other nations, which not mean pleading like, oh, what do you do this with? Plead, like I said, there's old English in the Bible, King James Version. So he's gonna rule over them. You know what I'm saying? He's gonna get them in order, man. He's gonna make them do what they're supposed to do, right? With them, for my people and for my heritage, Israel. For Israel, man. For the children of Israel, whom they have scattered. Oh, go ahead, you keep going.
Whom they that scattered among the nations and part out my land.
Right. Whom they have scattered among the nations and parted my land, man. This is what they did to us. They parted the nation, us, the children of Israel, among the nations. Mother nations that was there. They took us in captivity like we had when we left Africa, right?
Yeah.
Exactly. We went into Africa from Jerusalem, and over hundreds of years, we got taken from Africa into America in their various places, right? Everywhere, the four corners of the earth. And the four corners of the earth just means all over the earth. That's what it means. And we've been scattered, just like we were when Christ was here trying to give his message, you know what I'm saying, to our people to reach our people in Rome. You know what I'm saying? In a Greek captivity, people that was everywhere. Because we have been scattered through captivity multiple times. And that's how we know we're the children of Israel right now. Right? So you can reverse 3.
Joel chapter 3, verse 3.
Right.
And they have cast lots of my people
Uh-huh.
and have given a boy for a harlot,
For harlot.
sold a girl for wine,
Right.
and they might drink.
Right. That they might drink, man. They giving a boy for a harlot, man. They giving us for a harlot. You know what I'm saying? A boy, a young boy for a whore. What's that, like trafficking? They do that now. And a young girl for wine, for some drink, man. They do that. You know what I'm saying? They do that to our little brothers and sisters, man. Especially in Brazil.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, like all the richest families, they do it. Like
You said the richest family?
Yeah, right. The richest families across the world.
Right, exactly.
Human trafficking.
Yes, exactly, man. Exactly. And people don't understand that.
Organ
That's why-
trafficking.
Exactly. It's like drug trafficking, you know what I'm saying? They want goods. They want something like wine, you know what I'm saying, or a hose, you know what I'm saying, for that little boy or girl. And they'll send them to them for that, so they can raise them up to be the same that they just got. It's like a cycle, man. You know what I'm saying? This is what they're doing to our people, man. Right?
Like you got people coming up missing and you don't even know where they at.
Exactly, bro. Exactly. That's why you see that so much. You'll see that so much on Facebook, news. Little girl missing, little boy missing. It'll either be a black or a Hispanic. Right? Like, damn. Go ahead.
You best believe when you see that picture of whoever missing, they ain't just walked down the road and just went to the bushes for a month. No, some wicked person beguiled their brain, got them in the car, did whatever they did with them, and took them and shook them off.
Mhm.
Now, like if you go on a dark web and I give you a kidney might be like 100 racks.
Right.
You understand? Just imagine how much a child is that got all of that in them. So they human trafficking people because they already know the plug price. And you can give me this.
Mm-hmm.
And they doing it.
Right.
And
Exactly.
the plug is these other nations.
Exactly.
How people always said it. If you in the States, you ain't no plug. I want somebody overseas.
Exactly. Thursday, he said, I don't F with America. I get it straight from the boat. Right. Now, you can't get it across sea, man. You ain't get nothing.
Right.
Because that's where they get it from. And they allow it. If they wouldn't allow it, they wouldn't get it here.
But catch the black man with it, he gone.
Oh, he's done. Exactly. You catch a nigga in Hispanic with some cocaine or some weed, a pack, they out of here. That's why we should just leave it alone, man. That's why we should just leave it alone. Follow the Lord, man. Always going to destroy them. Always is going to destroy them because they cannot survive by us doing what they want to do, man. They need us to sell drugs. They need us to do that stuff. They need us to human traffic, to abort our babies, to have child support. They need us to do that, to have our families broken. Oh, guess what? They can't do what they need to do because we build them up from our suffering.
Right.
Damn. Hey, don't that make you angry? That should make you be like hell no, I'm not about to let you do that. You should have some sense of pride, not arrogantly, not in a sinning way, but some type of sense of pride against sin, man. Against what they have trying to come against us. Go ahead.
Because Esau, so like Esau, they want to be able to point at somebody.
Right.
And they pointing at us right now while our people are destroyed. They say, see,
Right.
that's why we got them in slavery right now, to give them some civilization,
Right.
to civilize them. They are animals. So we are here to do this. You understand? When actually it's the other side. It's the other side of the story.
Right.
We just got to come back to our Lord, man.
Right.
And stop doing shit what they want to do. It's like,
Exactly. No, that's exactly.
just give my language.
At the end of the day, you know what I'm saying? They need that for their civilization. They need us to let them be a civilized human. You know what I'm saying? They need this from us. They need our programs. You know what I'm saying? Oh my God! What was I was looking at Black Watch again, seeing General Muhammad right now. What's the brother name? Michael Orr from The Blind Side, the movie. Oh my God, bro! This pissed me off so much because it's like I seen the movie a long time ago, right? I'm just thinking nothing of it. Like, oh man, she helped the black dude.
And I look to
Had a little. I look like God damn, felt warm-hearted looking at the movie. Dang, man, our people getting help, give them a scholarship, sent to the NFL. Get jolly, man. Damn. Lo and behold, in the future, now it's all gonna come to light. So that they the damn devil. Now look, she got all of the royalties. I forgot what the paper was called. He signed a paper where everything got controlled by her. You know what I'm saying? Everything that he did, like him going to college, because it was stating that he could have handled it because he came from a traumatized family, a crackhead family, a black, like, down low family. So now he can't handle the signing, you know what I'm saying, the money and all that stuff. So therefore, when the movie came out, when he has an NFL career, when the brother actually is a smart brother, he didn't get nothing. She got 20 million plus from the movie, and her children got the royalties and the earnings from the movie, and not him. When he was the subject of the movie. What the hell, bro? If you don't understand that these people are the devil, like you was looking at it. Go ahead.
So like they manipulated, bro, when at his homeless state. Like that's like me going out that motherfucker right now and telling the crackhead, hey man, I need some money if you do this right. Go ahead, hit the lick with the hands, right? Exactly. White man is so goddamn cunning. They'll say it like other ways. And she knew exactly what she was doing. You understand me? Like what she did was made her a new slave. I seen you the car. I can get the best of clothes. Yeah. I see all that. You know what I'm saying? But we're gonna make a movie about you. Right then, just making a movie about you. She already knew what the hell she was gonna do. Exactly. And the brother signed the paper because he ain't never heard nothing like that. He trying to get out the goddamn hood.
He was trying to get out the hood. Exactly.
That's what black folks are so. Like I said earlier, black folks are romantic, man. Even though I ain't saying romantic because there's Roman in it. Right. Black folks are just trying to live peaceful, man.
Exactly.
But we getting freaked over.
Exactly. We're the most peaceful people, and
that's all we want.
And they some devils, and they some snakes in the grass, man.
That's all we want, man.
Man, look. I got 15 minutes. Please, let me get Zechariah 14 and 20. We about to end this off. All right. We're gonna kind of run through it. I should have got through it early, man. All right. We're gonna get it. I'm gonna get it. Sorry. We don't have time, but I'm trying to make sure I break it down right, you know? Sure. Like, for what, man? I'm just heavy, man. What you saying, man? Man, I feel that at the utmost.
Like it. The water for bringing it up.
Nah, for real. People don't understand. Like I said, man, before I said it hurt because it's like our people don't understand when they get used, man. They can't see it because they're so damn compassionate, right? There's just nothing wrong with having compassion, but put it in the right direction, man. You got to see the steps. Zechariah 14 and 20. We talking about World War III, so I had to bring this up. All right, this about to bring it all to an end right here. I'm about to close it out soon. All right?
The book of Zechariah, chapter 14 and verse 12. And it reads, and this shall be the plague wherewith the Lord will smite all the people that have fought against Jerusalem.
Oh. He said this is going to be the plague, man, that fought against Jerusalem. Of all the people that fought against Jerusalem. So anybody that's fought against Jerusalem, whether they're Israel or whether they're the oppressor of the other nations, this is what's going to happen to you. So.
Their flesh shall consume away while they stand upon their feet.
Ooh, we look now. What this sound like? Please keep on. It's like,
And their eyes shall consume away in their holes, and their tongue shall consume away in their mouth.
oh, this has been a breakdown in Yajika for a long time. I'm just telling you today. This is thermonuclear warfare, right? That we have been taught here. The ICBK has been teaching since 1969. Man. This is nuclear warfare.
Right.
There hasn't been, look, we have been prophesying this in this school for years, man. It's thermonuclear warfare. Before nuclear missiles were even formed. They've been talking about this. They told you that there was going to be weapons that our presidents and these other nations create that was going to consume, you know what I'm saying, that should consume away while you stand on your feet and your eyes shall consume in the sockets of your holes, man. You know what I'm saying? And your tongue shall consume away from your mouth. They've been talking about this before. There's only one way that this can happen. It's thermonuclear war. That's what's going to happen when World War III pops up.
Right.
When these nations go to war. Right?
Right.
So let's keep going. Can I get Revelations 12 and 12? About to close on now. We're almost good.
It's the book of Revelation, chapter 12, and verse 12.
Uh-huh.
Therefore rejoice, ye heavens. It's like ye heavens, and ye that dwell in them.
Right. Therefore rejoice, ye heavens, that, you know what I'm saying? And ye that dwell in them. Go ahead, it's like,
Woe to the inhabitants of the earth and of the sea, for the devil is come down into you, having great wrath, because he knoweth that he have but a short time.
that's what I was looking for. The devil, man, the evil one of the nation, the evil nation, Edom, our president, he is coming down onto his heart because he knows that he has but a short time. That's what happened in Alabama, that Montgomery Brawl, right? Look, man, deep down, they know they have a short time. Their life ain't going the way they want it because Donald Trump's not in office, right? Because they don't have a way to get what they want, right? They never got what they want. Them trailer park living rednecks never got what they really wanted. They got 4 years of Donald Trump and he's out, and now he's about to get indicted. So they had a damn riot on January 6th to storm the Capitol building, man. If by all means, please do it again. Please do it again. Storm the Capitol again. We need that. Y'all want to destroy everything any damn way? Go ahead. Let's storm the Capitol again, please. Do it. Go crazy. Start going crazy out here, man. You know what I'm saying? That's why it says the devil has come down unto us having great wrath because he knows that he has but a short time. They know that this kingdom is about to end. They know that this place is going down. It's over for Esau, man. It's over for this kingdom. It's over. And you should be glad, man. Especially if you follow the Lord's commandments. You know what I'm saying? You should be glad, man. This place is over with. So get yourself together while it's going down. The Lord trying to give you time. He's trying to give you time so that you won't have to be destroyed in that time. The thing that we have a mistake of is thinking that we have time for one.
Right.
He giving you time, but don't think you have time. Get it right so you can master it. So you can know what to do in these last days, man. Get it right. Please, can I get Revelation 14:8? We almost there. So like, my fault. H1 should got here earlier though.
You going down, man. I know you want to go.
Hey, wait.
I just want to show a picture. It's real. You like, you do it. Like, so like in that scripture you had quoted earlier about,
Go ahead. Yeah, show that, please, man.
about like the Lord said you will be what vaporized, basically.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? This is Hiroshima.
Yeah,
You know what I'm
yeah.
saying? Like, and this is what a atomic bomb and what left the stain of a human. Just imagine now.
Oh,
you know what I'm saying? That's just a stain of a human with that bomb. You understand? And they got more. They got way more. You know.
Oh my
They
God,
got more of what the residue of,
that shit went like it's consuming from this way, and it's like shh,
and it happened like
like a
that.
shadow on the wall.
It happened like that. You got consumed. And just think about these nuclear bombs that they got nowadays. You know what I'm saying? That's gonna. You know what Russia said? Russia said, man, we got a bomb right now. I wish America would try to get in this war. We'll end the damn world. And I believe it.
I like that type of talk. I love it.
Them Edomites have killed themselves and destroy you at the same time, just so they can get a point across.
Exactly. I like that type of talk, Russia. Go ahead, talk shit to America, goddamn. So like, tell them what's up, man. America, talk shit to Russia. Go ahead, man. Let them know you ain't coming with us with that bomb. You think we got something? We got something too. Push the button, goddamn it.
Right.
Come on, man.
Right.
You see y'all waiting on?
You see, they already spying on you, America.
Right.
They already going to Alaska trying to get in turf to spy where your weakness at. Come on, man. You gonna take that?
Come on, man. Y'all gonna just take that, man? Russia they talking trash, man. Look. Yo, we instigators like a month. Go to war, goddamn it. Do it. Come on, man.
Right.
But please, look. The only reason I wouldn't want that is because I want for all Israel to be saved. Right. That's it. Because I want my people to have mercy so they won't have to die. So the Lord can goddamn have mercy upon my people. That's the only reason. Other than that, do what y'all gotta do, man.
Like it may take some time, but through that chaos and that confusion of not having no cable, no lights, nothing like that, people don't understand what we truly are, man. Israelite School University Practice, not just what we are doing. Right. Those gonna be flooded, man. Mm-hmm. And it might take that to get these boys out their beds.
That's the truth.
Get these boys to quit jacking their meat. And get the hell in class and learn something. You know what I'm saying? Like, feel me?
That's the truth, man.
You might have to take goddamn Russia and all that to go to war, and now you don't know. You ain't got nothing.
Exactly.
It's like you. It's almost like going in the wilderness for 90 days to serve your God.
Right. Exactly. It's gonna take time.
Right.
Like you said. Oh, where was that?
Revelation 14 and 8.
Yeah, that's it.
The book of Revelation, chapter 14, verse 8.
Right.
And there followed another angel saying, Babylon is fallen.
Right.
It's fallen.
It's like it. God damn. Ooh, look, this is like fast forward. You know what I'm saying? Look, man. Like I said, when the nuclear missiles come through and consume people away, man. Right. It says Babylon the Great has fallen. This is the end of all of that. Right. I should have pulled the other one where you said about that hour first, but go ahead, you keep going.
It reads Revelation chapter 14 and verse 8. And there followed another angel saying, Babylon is fallen, the great city, because she made all the nations drink of the wine and of the wrath of her fornication.
Right. Exactly. Babylon the Great has fallen. It's going to fall because you have made all the nations, even the other nations besides Israel, but the oppressor of the earth that's given into the hand of the wicked, has made us and the other nations drink of the wine. Right. So the other nations also oppressed us because they followed you. That's what happened. But once we're in righteousness, they're going to follow us. They're going to do our rules, our regulations, follow the Most High. They're going to look at us like this is a knowledgeable and great nation that we're under. You know what I'm saying? That's what the scripture said. They're going to look at us like we're supposed to be under them because they're right and they're wise in what they do. That's what was supposed to happen first. But right now, we under them, right? All right. What was that the end of that?
So like verse 9 or that's 12?
No, that's 12. Can you give me a Revelation 18 and 17? We're almost there. A few more.
Revelation 18 and 17?
Yeah. Oh, shut. No. Revelation Revelations 18. Yeah, 17. Yeah, you got it.
Book of Revelation chapter 18 and verse 17.
Right.
For in 1 hour,
Mm-hmm.
so great riches is come to naught.
Right.
And every shipmaster and all the company in the ships and the sailors, and as many as trade by sea, stood afar off.
Right. He said, for 1 hour, great riches come to naught. For in 1 hour, the Lord is going to destroy this place, man. And these riches, this great kingdom, and everything that's going on, it's going to come to a halt, man. It's going to be done.
So like
Everything they think that's riches, go ahead.
I was saying earlier, it might have to, it's going, of course, the scripture is prophet, preaching prophet, prophesying to see the future.
Mm-hmm.
It's gonna happen, man. It's gonna have to be something that, you know what I'm saying? You felt a little something, you looking outside, you just see a bomb in the air. It's gonna take something like that. You know the first thing they're gonna say, oh my Lord. Now what the hell, Lord? Now they gonna call him Lord. Lord, what's going on? But not knowing the Lord don't hear the prayers of sinners.
Right.
Now it's too damn late to call on his name.
Exactly.
He got your goddamn head. People letting the rappers love to say, I got money in the head. The Lord already got money on your head. Now,
right.
You understand? It's kind of too late. And just imagine that feeling, man. Just imagine that feeling, knowing that these people going to war with each other. You don't want to go on the wrong end of that, because all black folks got is really a hope, man.
Right.
It's a lot.
No, that's right. They're gonna be shook. And
What the hell black folks gonna do?
What the hell we gonna do that? What we gonna do in that time? I know. I see it. What we gonna do? We already at the bottom. We already going through hell. It's like, what now? Nigga like, oh shit. They gonna be like, God damn, they gonna start pulling out their phone recording while they can. If they don't get blasted to their self. They gonna be, oh shit, nigga. And that's what happens, bro.
Right.
Come on, nigga, be like, what we gonna do? Right. Look, man, that's why this place is for you right here. This why this the answer for Blacks in the Space. Like, nigga, come on, man. What else you gonna do? Get with the program, man. You don't need that stuff out there. They just leave you wrong. They don't even know where they going, man. Hey, right? So like, right, man. And he saying all the company ships and sailors, as many as trade by sea, far off, man. You know you got the Navy, right? And sailors and different stuff, man. They stood far off. And they see for in 1 hour, you know what I'm saying? These things going to, things getting destroyed, you know what I'm saying? It's times, right? So all right, let me get Revelation 17:5. 17:5. I'm going back one chapter. All right. Revelation 17:5. Good. Together.
Revelation 17, verse 5.
Right.
And upon her forehead was a name written, Mystery, Babylon the Great, the mother of harlots and abomination of the earth.
Right. Say written on her forehead, the name that was written in her forehead was Mystery Babylon. Right? Right. Mystery Babylon. Mystery Babylon. All right, brother, let me ask you. What do you think? We already talked about Babylon. You already know what Babylon was in the past, right? You know what I'm saying? Just from here, you know what I'm saying? This is what John the Revelator saw, right? What do you think mystery Babylon is? You know what I'm saying? As we talk about World War III, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? The things that we're going through now. What is Mystery Babylon? What you think he saw now? What you think he saw in the future? What's that land? You know what I'm saying? That land mass. What's that mystery Babylon? What you think that is? You know what I'm saying? Just give you the best answer you can. You know, I got you. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? That was class for you know what I'm saying? Mystery Babylon. And the mother of great harlots and abominations of the earth. Mystery Babylon. That's talking about America, man. That's what this Mystery Babylon is. This is America that is talking about. This is what John the Revelator saw back then. It's going to be another land in the future that our people will be in captivity again, right? Just like we was in Babylon and Egypt and other various captivity. He was going to see mystery. He said, Mystery Babylon, another land that was a mystery. He saw it. And he's wondering what this land was. That Mystery Babylon is talking about America, man. In the future to come. God damn. Like, he probably saw some terrible stuff, man. Like, we gonna be in here. Our people gonna be here. Like, how are we gonna get out of this? You know what I'm saying? You got something?
So like I'm just thinking about the movie Extraction. Like the movie Extraction is this European man going to other nations, you know what I'm saying, shooting up, killing, whooping ass.
Right.
Like that's the face of America, you know what I'm saying, Europeans. You know what I'm saying? And other people that don't live in America, their eyes of America, Great Babylon, is Europeans.
Right.
Now we live in America, we know the salt that we bring to America. We know what we do for America. But who's on the face card of America is George Washington, whoever they want to make, and then your military. So what I was thinking just now was like, you know what I'm saying, this Mystery Babylon, like in other eyes, you know what I'm saying, like these people are powerful. Like we are the Black folks, Hispanic, Native Americans, we right here.
Right.
Like I understand that we black, we know our words, we up here with it. But you understand me? But really, to untrained eye of the Bible, we right here.
Right.
The face card is really these Edomites, man.
Exactly.
Like we in captivity. Like come on, like what the hell?
When you say the face card, it's these Edomites that are oppressed over there in this country. Their face is on the money.
Right.
So to look at it that way, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know where they had that little rumor where Harriet Tubman was going to be on a $20 bill back in the day and they never did it. I knew they wasn't going to do that shit. Like, come on, man. They gonna say a slave on the money. Like, look, we're not even on the currency. Take that as a sign that we are not free. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. We're not a free people. We're not even on the currency of where we live, where they call it a free country. The other nations come over here, but guess what? Even back in their nation, they still on the money. We ain't on shit. Salaki from Malaysia. We're not on anything. We're not on nothing but Uncle Ben's rice and Aunt Jemima's syrup. Like, come on, man.
And then that's like the movie was the football player.
The Blind Side.
That's like the Blind Side because they ain't getting paid.
They ain't even paid.
Like Popeyes, the black love that chicken Popeyes.
They brought
the black lady on the front.
Hey, the black lady on Popeyes.
She ain't get none of that money.
No, wait.
She ain't owned it.
What about KFC?
KFC owned
the
by
recipe.
the Colonel. The recipe
was by a black lady. And the Colonel is the face of KFC.
Black folk can't get nothing.
They make raw chicken, not fried. Man, let me get it. That's another time, bro. You know what I'm saying? But look, ain't that the truth? Look, we about to close out. Look. All right, let's get the I'm gonna get Romans 8 and 26. We got two more. One and then one after that. Romans 8 and 26. Let me close out. That's it.
It's like, well, if I made one time, man,
Yeah, please.
I would say like, man, we got like black folk, man. We know our own work within our survival tactics, living in America, what we go through, man, our heart, our rage, our love for each other, and our hate for the oppressor, but to the point we still in that slave mentality. It's to the point like, man, we gotta understand how much we bring to this country that's not getting recognized, and that the Lord is telling us that this is going to happen before we probably even already knew.
Exactly.
You understand? Like the Lord is here for us, man. You understand? Like when these race wars pop off and all that stuff, you know, understand me? Or the nuclear bombs, what the hell? Like you said earlier, what the hell black folk gonna do? What we gonna do? You understand? All we got is damn hope.
Right.
All we got is hope, man.
Right.
And the hope that we need is right here in these scriptures, man. It's like,
No, that's right. Exactly. This is right here in the scriptures. This is our history book, our lineage, all that stuff, man. And they've been sitting here reading it to us in front of our face, saying it was something totally different in these Christian churches and other various places. It is our book. We wrote this. Our ancestors wrote this book. That's how you confuse somebody. You put something right in front of their face and make it something that is not. But you didn't fool us. You didn't fool the people that will understand later on. Man. You didn't fool them. Because the Lord put the Spirit on them to finally remember that stuff, man. Kept it alive. Now they're looking like, man, we should have, look, it's so damn stupid. They should have destroyed the Bible, man. They should have just got rid of the whole thing instead of trying to use it to confuse them. When that's us. And trying to put the slave Bible, obey your masters, they wanted to use it because they're so cunning, but they weren't smart enough. They wasn't smarter than the Most High to use this Bible against us. Man. They wasn't smarter than the Most High. The Most High revealed it to his prophet. Man.
right.
And thank God for, you know what I'm saying, way back then in the 60s, for Albert Bivens, for goddamn having courage, man. You know what I'm saying? Albert Bivens right there, you know what I'm saying? Having courage and got that on, stand against the truth unto death, man. Same way Commander Jimmy Hunter did, man. And passed it down to build a nation that Christ was trying to build so he can come back and finally get us together. This is happening right in front of our eyes, man. Well, you got Romans 8:26.
Romans chapter 8, verse 20. You said what?
26. Romans 8:26.
Romans chapter 8, verse 26.
Right.
Likewise, the Spirit also helped in our infirmities.
Right. Likewise, the Spirit helpeth our infirmities. You know what I'm saying? Our flaws, something that we have that's not right with us, man. Go ahead.
For we know not what we shall pray for as we ought.
Right. We don't understand what we shall pray for. We don't understand what we need for ourselves, man. We feel it within our spirit. Like we want this, we want that. We know what we need. The Lord knows what we need. You know what I'm saying? But we don't know how to necessarily pray for it all the time. You know what I'm saying? But the Spirit help with our infirmities. The Spirit of the Most High help with our infirmities, man. But we know not what we should pray for as we ought. Go ahead.
But the Spirit itself maketh intercession for us with groanings cannot be uttered.
Right, which cannot be uttered. Right. But the Spirit itself maketh intercession for us. The Spirit itself, the Spirit of the Most High knows his children, man. He understands what we need. You know what I'm saying? He made intercession for us. He meets us what we need. You know what I'm saying? For the things that we need. You know what I'm saying? With our groanings, you know what I'm saying? Our mind. You know what I'm saying? You don't know how to pray, but you feel it in your spirit.
That's right.
You know what I'm saying? You feel it in your spirit. And you complaining maybe a little bit and wondering what you need, what you can't necessarily say because you don't know how to know the words to say to the Most High. You don't know how to pray. But you guys up?
The book of Daniel, chapter 12, verse 4.
Go ahead.
But thou, O Daniel, shut up the words and seal the book, even to the time of the end. Many shall run to and fro,
Right.
and knowledge shall be increased.
Right. Exactly.
That's exactly what you're saying. Right now, the book was sealed. Like the book was sealed for a minute, and the people don't really too much understand that Black and Spanish business. I'm lost to Israel on World War III. What you're talking about right now? People don't understand that people are on the book right now. You understand me? But they ain't got this good stuff that we got right now.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? They gotta get here and here and then here and then here with it.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? Like what you saying? Like they don't know how to pray. They don't know how to pray just yet. Now, you know what I'm saying? We're coming to class, they gonna get there. You know what I'm saying? But the book was sealed, but it was revealed to the prophet, like you said.
Right.
That's another scripture we can get. It's
Right.
like it's like
No, that's good. It's exactly what we know what we're getting into. Exactly. You know what I'm saying? We don't know what to pray for. We don't understand those necessary steps to get to where the Most High wants us, right? Right at the end. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Especially the people that's not in here with us. They don't understand that. That's why we're trying to reach out to them and get them to understand it. Now, what they should pray for, what they should want for their groanings. You know what I'm saying? What we should, you know what I'm saying? The groanings which cannot be uttered. Man. They don't know what to say. They don't know what to pray for the Most High. But this, you know what I'm saying? But we know not what we should pray for as we ought. You know what I'm saying? But this is what we should pray for, right? This last scripture right here. I'm on Matthew 6 and 9. I'm about to show. This is the last one right here. This is exactly what we should pray for, right? All right? Close it out right here. If you understand nothing else, understand this at the end of the day. This is what you should pray for. Break this down as this was taught to me, right? Right. You know what I'm saying? To the men from the men above me, you know what I'm saying? With the spirit of the Most High. This is what we should pray for, right? Got it. Go ahead, Matthew 6 and 9.
Matthew chapter 6, verse 9.
Right, go ahead, read it loud.
After this manner, therefore pray thee, our Father which art in heaven, hallowed be thy name.
Right, our Father which art in heaven, hallowed be thy name. Right? You know what I'm saying? Our Father which is in the heavens, you know what I'm saying? Hallowed be thy name. Okay, so go ahead, verse 10.
Thy kingdom come,
Right,
thy shall be done.
That will be done, right? Right, and what?
In earth and there is in heaven.
Right, thy kingdom come, that will be done in earth as it is in heaven. This is what Christ was praying for at the end of the day, right? He said, people, they were wondering themselves, you know what I'm saying? He told them not to pray in vain repetition before that. They was wondering how they should pray and what they should pray for. That's what the prophet, you know, 12 was asking Christ what they should pray for. He said, if you don't have anything else to say or pray for this. This is what it is, right? Pray this every time. This is the end goal, right? So he said, that kingdom come. If that kingdom come, that will be done. The Lord's will be done on earth as it is in heaven. He wants the Lord's will from heaven. How his kingdom is being ran with the angels and how Christ is running, you know, and how the Most High is running his kingdom in heaven. He wants that to be on earth. That's how it should come. That's going to be on earth when Christ comes back. I'm not going to be up in the sky somewhere, you know what I'm saying, floating around, wearing all white in the clouds. The sun just beaming all day, and then that's it. We're going to be here living our lives in righteousness, man. On earth. That's why Christ said, thy kingdom come, thy will be done on earth as it is in heaven. That's what he prayed for, right? That's what the kingdom of heaven is going to be, here on earth, as it says multiple times in the scriptures, not just this. So go ahead, verse 11.
Matthew chapter 6, verse 11.
Right.
Give us this day our daily bread.
Right. Give us this day our daily bread. Give us this our daily bread, man. Something that we can have in our spirit, right? Spiritually. You know what I'm saying? That I have, you know what I'm saying, the scriptures or something to learn to keep the Lord's commandments, to keep us guided through this life, or something, you know what I'm saying, physically, you know what I'm saying, our daily bread, something that we shall eat every day. You know what I'm saying? That's what he's asking for the Lord to give us, right? Right, verse 12.
Matthew chapter 6, verse 12.
Right.
And forgive us our debts, and as we forgive our debtors.
Right. And forgive us our debts as we forgive our debtors. Lord, he's asking, Lord, forgive our debts, the things that we have done in the past. You know what I'm saying? Forgive that as we forgive the people that do wrong against us, of our people. Right? That's what he's asking. You know what I'm saying? Nothing that's unjust, but something that we can actually forgive a brother or sister that they have done to us, right? So that we can spread this news, you know what I'm saying, that we're the children of Israel, the Lord's chosen people, without any not confrontation, but without any blockage, man. Without anything that's going to stop us from getting to the next goal, right? Go ahead.
And lead us not into temptation.
Right, and lead us not into temptation. Lead us not into temptation. Go ahead.
But deliver us from evil. Though thine is is the kingdom and the power of the glory forever. Amen.
Right. Amen. That's what Christ prayed for right there, man. You know what I'm saying? He said, lead us not into temptation, deliver us from evil, for his is the kingdom, man. The Lord's is the kingdom and the power and the glory forever. Amen. You know what I'm saying? Amen. In the Hebrew, right? That's what Christ paid for at the end of the day. That's what we need to pray for. We need to pray for the kingdom to come, man. For this war to go ahead and go off, man.
That's right.
So that we can have a new world, man. A better society, man. The world of Israel, man. The one that the Lord was trying to get established from the get-go. When we haven't got it. It seemed like forever for us, man. But the Lord was like, man, it's only a short time, right? But with that being said, man, I'm gonna close out the class. You know what I'm saying? Close out the class.
It's like outcome.
What's like? No, I'm gonna close the class. Wait, I'm gonna pass the class to Officer Shard. You know what I'm saying? Read out announcements.
Salaki, preaching powerful hand, man. You know, that's what we do up here. We're gonna read the security announcements. We're the ISUPK, starting 1 West 125th Street, Harlem, New York. A rule for a new brother and sister. When a new brother or sister comes to the school, they are off limits for 6 months. They are to be saluted only. They are to share themselves of the world. If they need transportation, the teacher will arrange it. After 6 months, if the brother or sister has an interest in a particular person, he or she must get permission from the head to speak to that brother or that sister. There's another 6 months in which that brother and that sister will court each other. After this 6 months period, that brother and sister will get permission from the head to marry. Ties. You can read about that in the book of Numbers, chapter 18, verse 21, and the book of Malachi, chapter 3, verse 8 through 10. Means a tenth in Hebrew, ma'ashra, tenth of every penny of any increase the Lord gives you. Give to the treasury department or the teacher. Priest funds. It's a free will offering that's not mandatory, but it's for the priest. If you like the class or whatever's going on, you can donate to the priest whatsoever amount you would like. The upcoming holy convocation is the memorial of the blowing of the trumpets. That's going to be September the 13th, maybe the 15th. That's on Friday, 2023. You can read about that in Leviticus 23, verse 24 to chapter 23, verse 24 through 25. I know the official one is going to be in the UK, right?
Right.
Everybody's going to be in the UK for that one. If you have your passports, get ready to go to the UK in September.
Tabernacle.
The feast, that's the Feast of Tabernacles. I like it. Oh, that's the Feast of Tabernacles. The next one is Memorial. Select. Okay, select. So we're gonna remind the Akim and Akwathian to check the bulletin board. If anyone wants to be a trooper in the schools, to start wearing all black. That means all black boots, all black shirt, all black pants, and all black head wrap. You know what I'm saying? And with that, we're gonna ask all the men of Israel to imagine. That means to stand. Men of Israel, imagine Shabbat. Imagine. Barak. Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shabrakatah. Yes, on the top. We're going to start, face the sisters. Then Israel, Imagine Shabbat. Imagine. Barak. Yahweh Shema Alatah Hashem Yahweh Shab. Yes, on the top. Clan Smith.